Hey Taurus, how's it going? Okay, so this room reading right here is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, okay, and Venus too if it applies. This one is going to be for our Taurus, okay? Everyone in line today, okay? Y'all see me, y'all see me. So anyway, we're going to clear the space and find out what Taurus need to know for their highest good. Thank you so much, Spirit, for being here and assisting us with this today. I appreciate all the angels and all the ancestors that are protecting me at this time so that way I can deliver this message. I'm super excited to do this for you guys, so let's get into it. We have used Sage and Apollo because I want the truth tellers today, y'all, for real. So anyway, let's see what's going on with y'all Taurus. And if y'all don't want me to know, then shoot, you might as well just go ahead and log out right now. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, and if you guys do want a reading, it is available, but you do have to use the link, you know. Either way, guys, let's get into it. Thank you so much, Spirit. What would you like to say today to our Taurus? Okay, first thing coming out, material harvest. Ooh, pop out. Somebody here might be single as well, or just really doing well financially when it comes to your stability. Home life could be doing real well right now. I'm talking to a Taurus right now who, I mean, you know, I feel like you're in a good space right now, and I feel like you know that. Like my cup running over, Dad. Okay, what else? Ooh, okay, interesting. So Taurus, we have Destiny coming out next, and then we also have here Sacrifice. Interesting cards. So I'm gonna, So, okay, Taurus, your reading is really interesting, right? Because I want to say something to you. So first, let's pay attention to the fact that the cards, the numbers on your cards right now are 9, 10, 12. It's the progression, right? But then we also have here the number 8. So this is where essentially you're still having to pull from with the universe because it's all here helping you. So immediately when I looked at these cards, I'm talking to a Taurus who, okay, so life is changing for you. There is cycles that we all go through. There's a part of our lifetime where we solely just want to be good financially on the earthly level. We want to, you know, feel happy and to do the right things. We want to feel accomplished when we get home and take a shower and put our feet up. We want to be glad for the things that we have around us. And that's a really great place to start and a really great place to be in the first place because that came from the 8, right? And the 8 is what continues to make us pull our emotions out of things where we are still on time to work, or we are still checking after our kids when it's time to do their schoolwork, or we're still cooking meals, just things that require you to be disciplined. And it requires you to do it whether you are happy to do it or whether you're mad about it. It's just things that we do because it's necessary. So the 8, which is the emotional withdrawal that you had in the beginning, is where it brought you to the 9, where one day you realize, oh my gosh, I have everything that I have prayed for, right? Now, a lot of people get to the 9 of Pentacles and they feel very good about where they are, but then you notice that you still have this like little bit of an empty feeling. What's pulling to you then at that point is your destiny. And we're talking about the full circle, right? Because 10 is the whole circle, right? That's when you become completely whole because now you're working with the divine in your purpose. So I feel like either I'm talking to a Taurus who is now a 9 of Pentacles, doing good financially, happy with where your lifestyle, your home life is. Kids are happy, everything's happy, your man happy, your girl happy, you know, switch it, flip it, how it resonates. Either way, you're now here at the 10. And you're having to figure out what makes your heart feel happy. What part of you do you donate yourself to constantly that you wish you could do more? Or this is just finding your niche. Okay, so I'm talking to someone, a Taurus specifically, who needs to find their niche so they can work in their purpose. Now, if you're already here, then we're going to talk to you about the next pattern, the next place that you are in your life, Taurus, which is sacrifice. Now, once you find your purpose, people think that the work is already done. But when you're working for the divine, when you're working, or when you have God working through you, let's say that differently, when you have God working through you, Taurus, you realize that some things that you do are based off of sacrificing a lot of what your own natural ego would want you to indulge in. So this is where we go back to this 8 still being here, because Spirit is wanting to remind someone here that, yes, you became stable. Yes, you became working in your purpose, or at least feeling more fulfilled daily. And some people think that your purpose has to be something huge. Sometimes you could be raising your purpose, okay? Mary And the Bible is not really known for anything else other than being the mom of Jesus, correct? And people will disregard what that means, but Mary had to do a lot. Why am I preaching? Mary had to do a lot to get Jesus where he was. A lot of people fail to see that when Jesus was younger and he got legs, he learned how to go to other cities. And his people thought that he was in Bethlehem and he was all the way somewhere else that he wasn't supposed to be. And then when they went to go looking for him, because they would search for him. I mean, Jesus was practically running away, okay? Realistically. And she's looking for her son everywhere. And when she finds him, he's in church. He's telling her, she's like, well, what are you doing here? Like, you're supposed to be in the house. And Jesus is telling her, oh, well, my father told me to come here. Now, who can go against God? Right? So all Mary can do is say, all right. And she has to learn how to put her ego to the side. She might have wanted to smack Jesus. What are you doing out there? Who told you could leave the house? Didn't I tell you curfew was at 9 o'clock? You over here preaching. But at the end of the day, she knew that there was a bigger purpose. So she had to sacrifice her own understanding for what God had in sight for Jesus. Right? So what I'm saying here, Taurus, is that sometimes your purpose is just hitting that alarm clock and getting up and making breakfast. And I don't know who needs to hear this. Sometimes your purpose really could be the people that you are raising, the people you have around you. Your timeline could affect you, where you can go to the supermarket one day because that's what you would normally do, and you see someone and you smile at them. And guess what? That smile might alter that person's complete timeline. And that is your purpose. But people feel like you're supposed to have purpose when you're making money and you feel super abundant, but don't you already? With this 9 of Pentacles? So don't you realize all the blessings that you already have? And this is the sense of when you have to pull out of your emotions to see the bigger picture, because the universe is so working in your favor. But I see the Taurus that I'm talking to, sometimes you get a little bored, sometimes you get a little distracted. You might wonder what your life would be like. I feel like this is a reading for a Taurus who wishes that you had a little bit more finances or maybe more travel time, because this person is just relaxing. So maybe going to the spa could be beneficial for you monthly, or whatever you feel like you need. But whoever I'm talking to, this is the course that you're on, because you're playing these games waiting to see how would you be blessed by the divine. But the divine is saying to you that your current state is a blessing. All right, so Taurus, that was really deep, 7 minutes in. Let's see what you're doing in the physical before I keep on going with this reading. So we have here accelerated emotion, victory, and emotional loss. You see how many times emotional losses came up in your reading? And I just want to show you, because at the end of the day, Spirit is requiring you to not be in your feelings, not want to satisfy your desires so immediately. Okay, Spirit is asking you to continue to sacrifice for the greater good. It's rainbows that come out your behind right now. I wanted to say the A word, but right now I'm not supposed to be cussing, apparently, because they didn't let me. So rainbows calling out your behind right now. You are literally the pot of gold right now. And Spirit is asking you to just continue to stay on path, please. We just need you to keep rising so other people can see you be successful. Whatever the desires that you have is coming for you, but you just need to continue to hold tight to your own understanding, more than your own understanding, to God's understanding, to God through you, who gives you the energy to get up every day. Taurus, I feel like I'm preaching to whoever this is, so I'm really hoping that you can hold on to whatever it is that your heart is desiring at this time while you go through this transformation, while we all transit through this new timeline that we're now on. I know that it might feel like you're a little bit bored. Maybe you need a little bit of excitement. Maybe you feel as if just all the things that we would consider luxury but unneeded. It's not needed right now. There's a moment right now where you just need exactly what you need. And if you can have patience, oh, I didn't even know that was going to come out. All right. Y'all, thank you so much, Spirit, for being able to use me as a messenger for whoever this person that needs this message, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus of Taurus. But we have here patience. Patience, that's that seed that you planted. I don't know, but somebody here just needs to trust your own understanding. Please trust the divine on this one. Please continue to detach, because the hardest thing about being in our crown chakra and understanding what God is saying to you is to trust your own, to trust, period. Trust that, hey, if I let go of this item, I'm going to have something that's 10 times more worthy. Spirit is asking you just to continue. It looks like you're suffering in silence. I know you might want a vacation really bad. I know you might want to be at the end of the rainbow. You're tired of people coming to you to get their rainbow because you got this pot of gold coming out your behind. But Spirit is saying, hey, what I got for you, can't nobody take from you. I just need you to stay on your path, okay? So that's what I have there. That was a little bit deep right there, Taurus. So we're gonna go on to what next Spirit wants to say to you, but we're gonna close this deck off. Thank you so much, Spirit. Is that everything right here? They're like, yeah, girl, we ain't give you nothing else. Okay, cool. So let's keep going and find out what else our Taurus need to know. We're going to be using this Panther Oracle deck. What I am going to ask Spirit at this time is, hey, what do people think about you? And here it comes. Strategy right here. People think you're very well thought out, Taurus. People also think you're very loving too, though. So it's like you give this unconditional love. People think that you show up and you show out, okay? I see here the number 4, 8 breaks down to 12, 12 breaks down to 3, and then we have 21. So you have 2 number 3s right here, right in front of us. And I want to say that, that's very lucky at this time. Some people, though, could see your brightness, Taurus, and they could be a little bit offended by it because I do have here curse. So you do have people around you who have like a little bit of an evil eye. This could be people who work around you. This could be people who like, I don't know, like you're just in your business. And it's like unnecessary because you're not even really telling people your business at this time. So it's kind of just like, who said that? Oh, and do, period. I'm glad that this is resonating with you. Thank you so much. So we also have your profession, we have loneliness, and we have pride. So I see someone here, when it comes to work, because the people around you, the people who see you as loving, I feel like they're the ones who know you the best, like they trust you. But then we have at your job or your profession, it's kind of like the paperwork. I feel like somebody here is a bit lonely. Look at the papers though on their bed. So I hope that you're not taking work home, Taurus, but what I do see here is that you're multifaceted. And you should be proud of the way that you show up when it comes to your profession. Because I see here expertise and I see here self-worth, ego. So this is someone who's crowned up when it comes to work. So I see that even though, look at this person, it's still sticking out to me. You see that little IV or whatever the case is. The IV is funny right now because it's like a slow drip. Like you go to work and it's like the day sometimes drags along. And it's like people see you in this like super energetic energy and you're just like, oh, this is draining the F out of me. Like, I don't know. But I see social media here, you're very private. So even the people who you work with don't even know that's how you feel. What else about how people feel about Taurus? Please, Spirit. Somebody thinks you're lucky. Somebody thinks that you're lucky and things follow towards you. They feel like you get the best, like, say for instance, it's like deals or something. Like say it's a competition or you're in a competitive field. People feel like say they get 2-3 customers, right? And then you will not have no business all day, and then all of a sudden you sell something that's like way more than anybody else, and then basically your one sale is like 3 of theirs. People feel like, damn, that always happens to you, and they're so feeling some type of way about it. I mean, I don't think they hate on you about it, but they just feel like it just goes to you, and they just feel like you're really lucky. But this is your rite of passage, so please don't doubt it. I feel like whoever I'm talking to is also manifesting quite a bit, but whatever you're manifesting is going to come out as a blessing. That's a great That's a great way to end that. I'm so thankful that Spirit went ahead and sent that out for you, because I feel like someone here might be nervous of the worst thing happening to you. You might actually be playing things safe because you're afraid that it's monsters out there. But Spirit is saying, hey, no, you're protected. Come outside. Make sure that you take your time. Be cautious. They're not saying to go outside and fall and bump your head. Don't go riding a bike or driving a boat. You never drove it before. The Spirit is saying if you just do it a little by little, you'll really thank yourself for it later. A lot of compromise here is happening with your life. I don't even want to get into it. I was about to ask him what's the tea, but we're not even going there. Okay, we had 13 minutes? Because y'all first pool was so deep. Jesus. But anything else? No. So Spirit once again is just asking you to vow to yourself, to vow to keeping yourself safe, to vow to protect yourself. Maybe somebody here needs to stop drinking soda, because I see the soda bottles right here. I'm going to show it to y'all. Boop. They showing y'all the soda cans should not even be in there anymore. So I don't know, whatever this is that you're thinking about building. Somebody here might be replanting or repotting or replacing something or putting something somewhere else. Could be something that you're growing, something that you've been nurturing for quite some time. But I see justice here. Libra season is going to be very significant for you. I think by Libra season, you'll be in a completely different space. If you see the back of this house, this person has the computer, the windows, and everything. So a new space could definitely be indicated here, especially with vow. So if you are trying to manifest a home or a place or a business or something, Spirit is saying to be very specific, write it down, and make it as crazy or as colorful as you want it to be so that way you know exactly what it means. Now, when I say colorful, I don't mean legitimately how all this house is colorful. No. What I'm saying is be specific about what it is that you're looking for. I need a porch, washer and dryer, pool access, garage, or maybe not. Maybe you might want, second story. Maybe you might want, but Spirit is actually going to be that specific about whatever it is that you're asking them for because justice will be here. So I don't know if you needed to hear that, but that's here for you. Kind of block out whatever anybody else might be telling you right now. Oh, you might not find it as expensive. Don't listen to naysayers. Withdraw from them for real, because they're only going to target the thoughts and your manifestations. Right now, it's probably best for you to just continue to keep it to yourself, to be real, Taurus, because I don't see, your goals is gonna be met, but it's no company in this. It's just one single person, all right, Taurus? So let's go ahead and get your guidance, and then we're gonna go ahead and close this out, because I really didn't like this reading for you today. That's very smooth. Yep, look, the deck is telling me sweet dreams. They're ready to relax. Look, they're ready to relax because I've used them all as much as they want me to be. Good news coming for you, which is excellent. All right, so what is the guidance? I thank you so much, Spirit, for this message for our Taurus. That was really great. What is the guidance that you want them to know? Keep in mind, guys, this is a general reading. If you want an hour reading right now, it is $60, and now is the time for you to get it. If you want to do a love reading, because it involves two people and not one, it is $111 for a love reading because we're going into both people's energy, okay? So 60 for yourself, 111 for two people, so you can get to know what they want and what they want to talk about. We can get to know what their desires are. But enough of that. Taurus, your guidance. We have here organized for success. So whatever this move is, whatever this idea is, whatever this next step is, or whatever it is that God is asking you to do next for yourself, Spirit is saying to organize for success, okay? Next thing you have is blocks and obstacles lifted. It's at the center. That lets me know that you need to know how protected you are and how much God is willing to hold your hand while you walk through this next journey, this next piece, okay? So Taurus, please know that you are being told that obstacles are lifted from you right now. Spending time in nature is going to be very, 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 very significant. Let me slow down. Taurus, you heard that? That is literally the depiction of having fun in the middle of having work to do. Okay, so this could be on your 15-minute breaks, 30-minute breaks when you're at work, going outside to see outside, to walk outside, to breathe outside air. Like, you get the whole point, is to get outside, Taurus. What else do we have here? Clean energy food. I think I was just talking to Aries a second ago, and I was talking to Aries, and Aries was saying what? They need to eat healthy. Taurus, right now is the time to eat healthy, to do things for your body that's willing to allow you to vibrate higher. So when we eat certain food, red meat, just foods that make you sluggish, that soda that they talked to you about earlier, Spirit is literally saying to you, and thank you so much, Charlie, I really appreciate that. I love how the divine works, because I didn't know I was going to be out here today, but look at God. So we want to make sure that we fuel our body with the right things, so that way your body's not taking time and energy digesting the food before you can actually make a clear thought. Because believe it or not, guys, when your body's working on digesting, that energy is being taken away from your creative energy. That energy is being taken away from your anything else that you would want to do. Going for a run is harder not because of your body is not in tune, but because your body's energy is using other things or is focusing on other things that need energy as well. So you don't have the stamina or the longevity that you would like to have. Dreams of abundance. I feel like your dreams are very, very, very wild right now, Taurus. Spirit is asking you maybe write them down, journal. That would be really good for you. Words of abundance, because somebody here needs affirmations. And then savings is going to be important as well for whatever this changes, and let go of guilt. Whatever the fuck you're holding on to, or whatever you're... Ooh, did I just curse like that? Dang. Whatever you're holding on to, Taurus, there's an abundance of windfall of abundance coming for you. So please just have some self-love, okay? Love yourself and know that whatever this is coming is just requires you to actually do the work behind it. I was saying do the work behind it, and then look at that. Thank you so much, Spirit. So do the work, okay? Employment change is being brought up here. Someone here might be working from home soon. Positivity, faith, and optimism, and declutter. So somebody here needs to throw out stuff that you don't need anymore. Let go of it, and no more complaining, okay? Duh, you gotta do it. Spirit says you gotta do it. Get it done. All right. Until next time, Taurus. It was great. I hope that you guys organize, and if this resonated, make sure that you guys subscribe and get back to me. Peace.